should be good now. So let's talk about fat acceptance, you guys. Talk about fat acceptance. While I'm on live, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? No sound? Okay. Can you hear me? Hold on. All right. How about now? How about now, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Let's see. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, y'all. So since we're here, okay. So while I'm on live, all the leggings on the website are $20. Remember, we're doing a business relocation sale. So all the leggings while I'm on live are $20. I'll probably be here for like an hour, maybe. All right. So, and for you guys, all the orders have already started going out. Thank you guys for shopping at bodyfordays.com. Thank you guys for joining the programs. Remember, we have a program starting on April 1st if you're interested. All right. So you ready to get to it? I'm over here eating some tuna, y'all. I'm eating some tuna, some eggs, trying to get that good protein in so I can be fine like you guys. All right. So let's get into it. So when you hear fat acceptance, what comes to mind? Like when you hear the word fat acceptance, what comes to mind? And I'm going to give you guys a scenario of what I've seen. It was a celebrity that I seen who was the face of fat acceptance. So when I say fat acceptance, what do you think about when I say that? Like what comes to mind when I say fat acceptance? Like what do you think about when I say that? Drop a comment down below. Welcome everybody. Like the video, head over to the website. We have $20 leggings while I'm on live today. I'll probably be here for like 45 minutes to an hour. Okay. So when I say, what's up, Tanya? Where you been, girl? When I say, hey, Terry, hey, you guys, when I say fat acceptance, let me get some feedback before I start, give you my explanation of fat acceptance. So loving myself. Thank you, Raquel. She said, loving myself with my weight. That's a great way to look at it. One comment. What do you think about when I say fat acceptance? All right. I'm happy you made it to live. All right. So y'all probably at work, but make sure you check out the website. All right. So fat acceptance is the idea of people that are all sizes, those who are plus size, basically deserve the same rights, respect, and dignity. Okay. So just because somebody is a heavier weight does not mean they deserve any kind of backlash or any kind of bias or any kind of disrespect, that they deserve the same rights. Now, if y'all have been watching there was an incident where a lady got into an Uber, though she was trying to get into an Uber, and the Uber driver said that he denied her when he seen her based on her weight. Okay. And you know what the funny thing is, you guys, this young lady, she used to do my workout videos. And I think she lost weight from doing some of my workout videos. And she's actually posted on my YouTube channel on my short videos. And I actually reposted her on TikTok. And she used to do some of my at-home workouts. And I know she lost some weight. But the lady was denied getting into an Uber because of her weight, and the Uber driver saying she cannot fit into the Uber. Okay. So I just want to say that the girl is part of the Body for Days community. And when I seen her and when I seen everything that happened, I was like, oh my God, like, I was just blown because I had never heard of somebody being denied an Uber or whatever size it is, whatever. So that would kind of be on somebody plus size not getting the right equal rights. Okay. So it's about people rejecting or body shaming someone instead of embracing it. Okay. So it's now a trend, and it does not need to be. It needs to be a movement that's going to promote the challenges in how harmful beauty standards are. Okay, so beauty standards today are very, very hard. How you supposed to look, how much makeup you supposed to wear, how your body is shaped, how her body is shaped. If she's bigger than you, if she's, I got a lot of comments on my hip dips, whatever have you. And this goes all into beauty standards. Okay, so ladies, how many times have you been told you needed to lose weight? Like, has somebody ever told you? And this goes back to childhood. Like, your grandma see you, you ain't seen your grandma. You probably been eating, or haven't been as active, and they see you, your family, or especially your aunts or whoever, and they be like, "Oh, you need to lose weight." How many times have you been told you need to lose weight when you feel like you're perfectly healthy? How many times? And it's like embarrassing. And you're like, "You ain't talking to me." I know you ain't talking to me. Look at the kettle calling the pot black. And it's actually an embarrassing thing. It is not a thing that you're like, you take it lightly and it's funny to joke about. And it's done in front of somebody, or it's done in front of your family or your friends. And it's a very, very, very embarrassing thing for somebody to tell you that you need to lose weight when you're perfectly healthy. So let's talk about why whatever your health goals are shouldn't be anybody's business, honestly. So in today's, on social media, you have more social media outlets that talk about perfection, talk about, oh, I got my body by doing a whole bunch of these, or I got my body by, doing this and doing this, and this is how I grew it, and this is how, I did certain things. So it's very challenging sometimes to be like, okay, I have to follow that too, because if she got like that, I can get like that. So society often sets standards of beauty as tall or slim, thick, or flawless skin, or just leading to, in my opinion, unrealistic expectations. Okay. And for those, body shame does not fit into that mold. So fat acceptance fights back against this notion. So I want to encourage women to define beauty yourself. What do you define beautiful? Because if you ask me, I'm beautiful. If you ask me, do I love my body? I love my body, but I know it's stuff that I need to work on, that my personal goals that I need to work on. But ultimately, I love myself. I think I'm it. So let's be honest here. Okay. No one's waking up looking like they stepped out of a magazine. Okay. So we put time, we put effort into how we look. When you get ready to post a picture, you look at all your angles, you turn to the side, you want to zoom in on your picture and make sure it's perfect. You want to, look at yourself and make sure, okay, does it look like I got a this? Does it look like I'm fat right here? Does this picture, oh, take that picture down of me. I don't like the way I look. That's how you looked in that moment. Okay. So we don't wake up just looking like a beauty queen. You don't wake up feeling like, oh my God, yeah, I'm about to go and just do XYZ, and that's okay. Okay. You're not going to be perfect. Okay. This is not Photoshop. All right. So I don't want you to think that you have to be perfect. I don't want you to think that you have to have the pressure to be slim, to be whatever, you're watching, or wherever you see that pops up on your social media. Because let me tell y'all something, share something with you guys real quick. It was on one particular video of mine, and I kept getting comments asking me, like, people were being real mean. Like, I got one girl that was like, you did GLP-1, you had surgery, or you had this. And I'm like, no, I didn't. Like, I work out. Like, I'm not perfect, but I think I look pretty good for having 3 kids, being over 35, and I work hard at it. And I was just like, it was a lot of negative comments on this one particular video. So one day I went to my video on one of, my business phone, to look and to look at the video. And the first thing that happened when I clicked my own video, it was talking about Ozempic on the video. Like one of the advertisements, we don't choose our advertisements, but the advertisement was like showing somebody side by side and showing this and that. So I'm like, did this trickle into my video to say, this is the advertisement of this video? So I'm assuming that she must have did that in this video. So that kind of took me aback. That took me back, because I'm like, this is why the video got so many, I'm lying, I'm this, I'm that. And I'm like, if you know me and you've been following me, I'm not perfect. I've done videos, hair on top of my head, looking all crazy, but it never waved me from being myself. Okay. So let's talk about why fat acceptance isn't about promoting unhealthy lifestyles. So when you think about fat acceptance, it's not about encouraging unhealthy habits. It's about recognizing, and I'm gonna say this, recognizing that being healthy looks like all shapes and all sizes. Okay, so it's some girls 200 plus that can outwork somebody 150 or 130. That doesn't mean that, say for instance, when I was over 200 pounds, I didn't have high blood pressure. Like I didn't have diabetes. I didn't have, whatever. But if you would think, okay, dang, you weigh this much, you don't look that big, but usually when you get higher, heavier, you have more health risks or so on and so forth, or it's hereditary or whatever have you. But you got to look at this. Being healthy comes in all shapes and all sizes. And I get a lot of comments to say, I'm doing your videos. I love doing your videos because, hey, Jackie Jack, I love doing your videos because you look like me. And I'm dying to see the picture. I'm like, how does she look? And that doesn't necessarily mean a shape. That doesn't necessarily mean, it could be because I'm Black. I don't know. So it's like, I love doing your videos because I see someone that's like me. I see someone who looks like me, and it gives me more encouragement to do somebody's video that looks like me or been through what I've been through. And a lot of moms, especially postpartum ladies, if you guys don't know, I'm about a little bit over a year postpartum. I have a little fat little baby. And I didn't start off immediately trying to lose weight, but at first my plan was so sloppy that I was just doing everything, and I was just like, okay, let me define what I want my body to look like. Like, let me define how I want to look. Let me define and make a plan. Okay. So making a plan helped me at my size that I was at. After this child, I was like 230 plus pounds, and 230 was what I weighed in when I started taking it seriously. And that was like 3 or 4 months after I had the baby and I had an unplanned C-section. So I just want to give you encouragement that the fat acceptance movement is health at any size. Okay. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'm not ready, I'm too fat. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I mean, get started. You know what I mean? Like, everybody started somewhere. Okay. At whatever size. Okay. Take your own personal pictures. Keep the journey to yourself. I started because you was like me. She said she started because I was like her. I like that. I like that. I like that. Focus on your mental health. Okay. Focus on self-love. How much do you love yourself? How much have you given you? How many times have you given yourself love? Like, what do you do to show yourself love? Is it nourishment? Is it working out? Is it stretching? Is it reading? Is it doing your hair? Is it doing your nails? What do you do for yourself to show yourself that you love you and focus on your overall well-being? Okay. So I want you to focus on that. Okay. So next, I want to talk about something, and I don't know if you've dealt with it before, but body shaming. Okay. Body shaming can cause a lot of harm. All right. So how can you stop body shaming? Okay. So when you think about body shaming, think about how damaging it can be. All right. Not only for the time being, also for long term. Okay. I'm raising a daughter, so I'm always telling my daughter that she's different from everybody else. She's taller. She's shaped different than everybody else. She has a beautiful body. Even when she sees me, I explain that I'm not shaped like anyone else, or I'm not going to be skinny, and this is how mommy is shaped. And I remember, a few months ago, well, maybe 8 months ago, remember I said my daughter said I was fat. I don't know if y'all remember that, but my daughter said I was fat. And when she mentioned it to me, I didn't get mad. I didn't get upset. What I said was, I might be different from everyone else, but I love myself and I love how I look. She never said it again. She has never said it again or even mentioned it. I know kids probably say something, but kids do different things. And then, I'm not traditionally what you would see. Like, I'm very, very shapely. You know what I mean? But body shaming, again, body shaming can have long-term effects on your mental health, on your self-esteem, which will trickle down to your physical health. So if you have low self-esteem about body shaming, if you have a mental break, if you're struggling with your mental health about body shaming, it's going to help. It's going to, get to the physical part of you, because you're not going to be wanting to do something. You're like, oh, well, I'm already fat. I'm already this. So why do I need to change it? Change it to live. Change it to live. Okay. Exercise to live. We not only exercise to look good, we exercise to live. We exercise for our metabolism. We exercise to reduce our blood pressure. Exercising is almost a cure to everything besides drinking water. Okay. It used to be, drink some water. You ain't drinking enough water. Now it's, exercising. Exercising is a natural thing. Half of the time it's absolutely free. There's a lot of pavement outside, and now you do home workouts. You've been able to do home workouts for a very long time. Ever since the dude Richard Simmons was out there, and Billy Blanks and all those people, they've been doing it. You know what I mean? So follow a trend, follow somebody you like, follow somebody who looks like you. A lot of you guys are here because you look like me, you relate to me, you love me alternatively. You know what I'm saying? So fat acceptance also advocates for kindness and respect towards all bodies. I have never seen someone, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's just this big, or she's just that. Never have I ever, because somebody might be looking at me saying the same thing. So remember to put out what you want to receive as well. So I want to emphasize that nobody should be judged based on their appearance. Okay. So you might see somebody who is bigger. You might see somebody and they're not uncomfortable. You're uncomfortable. They might be just fine. It might not be nothing wrong with them, other than maybe they need to have a workout plan or focus on their nutrition. That does not make them, in a sense, unhealthy. Y'all following me? So if you're tired of hearing that you have to be a size 5 or a size 4 to be healthy, if you have to be a size 8 to be healthy, I want you to raise your hand in the chat if you're tired of hearing of what size you need to be. All right. So I have a question for you guys: is what are your takes on health beyond the number on the scale? So what are your takes on health besides the number on the scale? And we talk about this all the time. Like, what do you think about health beyond the scale? Okay. I got to the point where I don't barely even step on the scale. To be honest with y'all, I don't even step on the scale. You hear me? I will avoid the scale like the plague. Not because I'm doing wrong, it's just because I look at myself. I look like I'm looking at my body today. I'm like, oh my God, look at my stomach today. Like, oh yeah, like I look good. Like, all my back fat is gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm curvaceous. I look at that. I don't glorify on just sitting on the scale. So the only leggings that run big are the leopard ones. It says size down. The other ones are true to size. Okay. And there's a size chart. Take advantage of the $20 leggings too, ladies, on bodyfordays.com. Okay. It's Wednesday. They should start going out if you order today, between today and Saturday. All right. So think about that. Okay. Think about things beyond the scale. When I look at myself, some days I might be heavier, but I might look better. And I'm like, dang, like, and step on the scale. I'm like, oh my God. Like, but I look at myself and I'm like, you know what, girl, you look good. You look good. You look amazing today. And the scale says something outlandish. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not even worried about that. You cannot focus on size and you cannot focus on the scale, because if you are following a plan, you have to trust the process of that plan. I'm eating tuna, y'all. Tuna and eggs. Janine says she's put the scale up under her bed. That's right. Okay, so let's talk about fat acceptance and confidence. Okay, so it's not only about physical appearance. So you have to think about, like I talked about yesterday, your emotional health, your mental health. Okay, so as women, we have to accept with everybody that we're in. Okay, so when you accept your body, you're more confident. You have lower stress levels, and then you have a greater sense of well-being. So I can go out anywhere. Might not be the prettiest there, but I'm the prettiest to me. I feel confident. I feel good how I look. I'm not perfect. It's things I can work on and improve. I know that. But that does not stop me from accepting the body that I have and being more confident and knowing, okay, like I have an outie belly button. You know what I mean? Like my belly button is not the cutest, but that doesn't mean I'm ashamed of it. Or I have big legs. Like I'm not gonna just be like, okay, I got big legs. I hate it. I'm not gonna post my legs, whatever have you. I post my videos and I show you guys raw how I look at that moment. If you can go back 8 months ago and look at some of my workout videos, baby, I was wide and all outside. And I was showing you that I'm doing it now. Watch me work over this time. Watch me build more confidence up. And to be honest, I didn't lack confidence then. You know what I mean? Because I know it's a cycle. I just had a child, or, you know what I mean? Like, I still love myself and have that confidence in myself. Embrace who you are, regardless of what anyone else thinks. Okay. You can't do it for anyone. You can't do it for a man. You can't do it for your job. You can't do it for what society thinks. You can't do it for TikTok. You can't do it for the gram. Okay. So love who you are wholeheartedly, regardless of what people think, regardless of how somebody feels about you, regardless of if Auntie Netta say, hey, you been eating, ain't you? Or, dang, what they feeding y'all over there? Or, dang. Even when you start to lose weight and people notice, when you start to lose it, oh, don't lose no more weight. Or, all right, now that's enough. Now you're starting to look like this, or you're starting to look like that. But how do you feel about yourself? How do you feel about you? Always remember how you feel about you. All right. So confidence is the best accessory that you can have. And I said confidence is an accessory. All right. It's the best accessory that you have. It's one size fits all. Okay. So when you have that confidence, when it's your accessory, you wear it well. Just like you get your hair done, you get your nails done, you make sure you bring that confidence with you. All right. So once you have that confidence and you embrace who you are at whatever size you are, your life gonna transform. You're going to feel more motivated. You're going to be like, oh, let me see what Jerica posted it today. Let me go do her video, or let me do whoever video today, or let me go for a walk. The sun is coming out. I'm going to go for a walk, and this is how I do this. This is how I feel. And I'm feeling better about myself. And I know that I'm not the same size as her. I probably never going to be that size because it's just not me. It's not my body frame, but I am going to be the best and healthiest version at my size for myself. All right. So in fairness, fat acceptance goes beyond how you dress, whatever kind of clothes you're wearing. It's more about having equal opportunities and breaking down the barriers. Okay. So relatively, everybody should have the same opportunity. You should have the same opportunity as anyone else. So, and this is not only with working out, this is in your jobs. This is any opportunities that you are afforded. We should have the same, and I said we should have the same opportunities and not be discriminated against because of you're too big, or you're too big for this role, or you're too big to lead a workout, or you're too big to host a workout. And I can see sometimes, even when I used to post videos after I had my third child, somebody was like, oh, this plus size. Whatever size it is, I'm doing it. Whatever size I am, I'm posting it. Because somebody like me is going to click it and they're going to go to work. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Terry. Yeah. So I just want you to know that. And this comes from me. It comes from knowing that I was over 200 plus pounds, and training women who are over 200 plus pounds and trying to get, to whatever goal that they're trying to get to and reach that goal. Might not take 6 months, might take 8 months. It might take 10 months. It probably take a year. It probably taken a year and a half to get to that body that you want, to feel more healthy and like yourself. But if you stay consistent and you love yourself before anyone else has the opportunity to do that, you will see vast results, not only in your weight loss or your fat loss, but in your confidence, in your self-esteem, in going outside and going to places and feeling good and feeling like you're not trying to fit in, that you can be here if you want to. You know what I mean? Like, you're not trying to fit into a certain group. Like, I'm not trying to be in a group of, oh, Miss Thick Fit or Miss Slim Thick, or I'm not trying to be in a group. I'm being the best version of me. This is what I can do. This is what I'm good at. This is how I look. And this is what I got. So, I'm going to work with what I got. So you have to think about that and put that all into perspective. So fat acceptance isn't just about something to talk about. It's something to live with. So it starts with showing yourself how you view yourself. Like, think about how do you view yourself? Y'all, let me know in the chat. Comment down below. I want to read some of your comments. How do you view yourself right now? And I'm talking about today. How do you view yourself today? How do you view yourself today? Because I really want to know. This little tuna slapping over here, y'all. That's good. Protein jumping in this thing. Protein pack. Both of the tunas that I put in here, 16 grams. Then I put 2 eggs, which was 6 grams a piece. Let me calculate this. So both of the tuna packets I put in here were 16 grams of protein. Then I put 2 eggs in here. This right here that I'm eating now, almost 50 grams of protein. Almost 50 grams of protein in this. Easy protein. Didn't even have to think hard. About it. All right. So I think I'm the bomb.com, as you should. Definitely would say I'm overweight, but I'm a realist when it comes to myself. My BMI is 50. I'm fat. It's just reality. So if you feel that way, if you feel that you're fat, do you want to change that? Are you okay with that? You don't want to know, but I'm glad you are talking about this. I needed to. It felt recently fell off. And we all fall off. You know what I'm saying? Think about how hard you were going and your body was changing. And you was even getting stronger, Darnice. Like, not only that, I'm still on my journey, but I now see myself as beautiful. I had to accept hair loss, being bald, and loving the changes my body was making. You look great, by the way. And everybody can't rock a bald head. So you definitely got the head for your head. Your head was amazing. You got a nice head. You have a very nice head, Secunda. That is tuna. Yes, it's tuna. Girl, I went and bought 10 more packages. What 10 packages of what? I just lost 20 pounds. I'm going in the right direction. Great. Great. So when you think about how you feel about yourself, even if it's in a positive light, I always think about, what am I going to work on next? Y'all, I'm drinking out my daughter cup. My cup is in the sink. I'm drinking out her cup. Why she got stickers all over here? Straight water. Eating tuna. So if you feel a way about yourself, and it can be a positive or a negative light, it can be like Shayna said about her BMI, about her, fat, and it's her reality, but she's going in the right direction. She's going in the right direction. She lost 20 pounds. Congratulations on your 20 pounds. Most people can't lose 2. Okay. You can use the bathroom and lose 2. You can lose the bathroom and lose 2 pounds. But it's about loving yourself, identifying what you want to change, if you want to change something. Some people are okay with what they are. Because remember, it's about being healthy, whatever size you are. You might have somebody who over 200 pounds, healthy as an ox, don't have high blood pressure, don't just BMI is high, just high body fat. That doesn't mean they're, in a sense, unhealthy. They're just overweight. You know what I mean? So whatever size you are, so reinforce positivity. Okay. So if you get certain comments or, somebody's making you feel some type of way, reinforce positivity. All right. So that's not only with just strangers, that's with your family and friends as well. Like I told you guys, my daughter called me fat. I was heavier than this. I was probably like 30, 40 pounds heavier, but I didn't feel like I was upset. I felt like I loved myself, and I had to tell her at 6 years old. I said, yeah, I might not be so skinny right now or small, but I love me and I love myself. I love the way I look. I love the way I carry myself. And she looked at me and her eyes lit up and like, oh, like, I'm that girl. I'm that girl to me, confidence, something that you can't buy. I'm that girl to me. Okay. No matter how I'm looking, no matter whatever have you, I'm that girl. All right. So next time someone tells you or asks you if you're planning to lose weight, even if that's what you're trying to do, just tell them that you got confidence. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you're doing is none of their business. And the power of the tongue is a very, very powerful thing. So if you are heavier than others, for me, I've always been heavier than all my classmates. I'm talking about from elementary. Y'all, I used to play YMCA basketball. My age group, baby, I was dunking. I was hard bodying. When I was in high school, I was a power forward at 5'7.5", 5'8". I was a power forward. And that's for a 6-foot girl. That's for big girls. I was a power forward because I had body, I had strength. It wasn't about my height because I was definitely almost one of the shortest girls. But because I had the body, because I had the confidence, because I got down on my post and I stood my ground, and I'm like, I'm confident. Once my confidence, and this is a story that's going to relate to this. So I'm healthy, even though I'm not as big as other girls. I'm strong. I got the confidence. So when I was playing power forward and people trusted me to play power forward, I started blocking shots after that. Girls taller than me, I started blocking shots. I started getting all the rebounds. Like I was in my senior year, I was top defensive player. And I was like, what? Like when I got the reward, and I was doing those things because of my confidence was there. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, like all these good girls here, how I get the best defensive players? Because I'm down. Like I said, my confidence is going up. I'm in this position. You know what I mean? Like I feel like, I'm that girl, whatever have you. I'm heavier than everybody else, but I'm shorter. You see what I'm saying? So that gave me that extra confidence that I need, that made a big difference in how I perform. Y'all see what I'm saying? So first, I didn't have that confidence because I'm like, man, like, dang, like everybody, they got a better jump shot than me. You know what I mean? They can shoot threes. I'm not really good at threes. I'm a little bit shorter, but I'm not as fast. But what was I good at? I was good at getting rebounds. Once I got good at getting rebounds, I was good at reading the ball. Now I'm blocking balls. Now you know what I mean? Now my confidence is up. I'm shooting jump shots in the paint. My confidence is rising over time because I'm feeling myself. I'm falling in love with myself. You see what I'm saying? Y'all get where I'm going with telling this story that's gonna relate. So Fly Girl, is that Tanya? Is that Tanya? Fly Girl? Baby, straighten your crown and walk like queens. Listen, don't let anybody take what you got away from you. Because you can walk into somewhere. Y'all ever walked into a room, and y'all know I keep my conversations very relatable, and you feel good, you smell good, you got your best perfume on, best fragrance. You walk into the room, you ain't even said nothing. You think you look good, don't it? No, they think you look good because they lack what you don't have. They lack what you don't have. Oh, you think you look good, don't it? You think you look good, don't you? Where you get that from? Oh, I got it from okay. You swear you look good. Got your makeup on today. Got this on, this, and then watch you from head to toe. Because your confidence is peeking through you, shining. And when you start shining, people want to know. You could be the heaviest woman in the room, and you walk in with that confidence. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't match that. Some people cannot match that. All right. So I realized that a lot of you ladies, you want to make lifestyle changes. You want to, change your lifestyle. You want to do certain things, but sometimes it's been very, very hard for you to do that. Sometimes it's been hard for you to make the approach because you make an approach and it's not working. You make another approach and you quit. You make another approach and people asking you, what you're doing. You let people make you doubt yourself. You make another approach where you're doing everything and you have no plan. Okay. So a lot of things that you want to do with your health and wellness goal, you lack the approach. It's the approach that you take to it. Okay. So instead of starting with nutrition, you start with over exercising. And you over exercise and you're training like an athlete, but you're eating crap. I'd rather you eat better, work out slower, and build yourself up versus training like an athlete, like you about to do a triathlon, and then you go and eat it up. You know what I'm saying? So being mindful of that food and having a good approach to what your fat loss or weight loss look like that. Okay. So Think about what kind of approach that you want to make. Think about how your past approaches have been: starting, quitting, starting, quitting, starting, quitting, starting, quitting. When somebody enjoys something, they do it over and over again. When you enjoy that one meal that you make that keep the scale down, or that one snack that you like, ooh, I ate this snack and nothing happened to me, you're basically going to go back to that thing. Or you might have one of my videos that you keep in replay because you like, I know this video gonna make me sweat. I know this video gonna make me feel good. I know I'm gonna burn about 300 calories and I'm gonna be done for the day. You are most likely to go do that thing. So you always have to do what's good for you on your approach. Okay. So to start out simple, what food are you eating? If you're training real hard, but you're eating it up, then that'll tell you, okay, now I need to focus on nutrition. How can I focus on nutrition? Like, what can I start eating? What can I put in my diet? It's easier to add things to your diet than to take away. It's easier to add things to your diet than to take some things away. Y'all feel me? It's easier to add to the diet than take things away. So if you just take everything away, you're gonna lose your mind. Like, you done took everything away. Like, you don't enjoy nothing. Mind you, when you're on a health journey, you're not gonna fully enjoy everything, y'all. Like, it's not gonna be like, oh my God, finger looking good. This is just the best thing I had. Oh my God, I need to put some honey in it. Then I put some honey in it. Then I need to put some this in it. And then I need to put a touch of this in it to make it delicious. You got to realize that on this journey, when you start focusing on nutrition, when you start eating them protein bars, drinking them protein shakes, putting that protein powder, and you got that dry, bitter, chalky taste in your mouth, and you like, this is so nasty. I don't see how she does that. She just sat up and ate some tuna. The tuna looked like real tuna, and then she got eggs in it, and I need some mustard, and I need some this, that, and I need some this, that in my stuff, and this, that. That right there is the problem right there. That's a problem for me. But this is not going to be the most delicious thing that you're going to possibly eat. Now, you can regulate portions, but if you already struggling with nutrition, how the hell you going to regulate portions and you already struggling with nutrition? You see what I'm saying? Like, you can make something really, really good and you can substitute some of the ingredients. But think about this. If you're already struggling with nutrition and overeating, and you're making them things that you absolutely 100% love, you're probably going to overeat. And then you're probably going to overeat, not even on purpose. So sometimes you overeat and you're not even overeating on purpose. You're just overeating because you're not aware of your macros, of your macros, of your micros, of how much you did today. You're not aware of how much protein you have. You're not aware of how much sugar was in that. You're not aware of, this says no sugar. It says no added sugar. You just consume 30 grams of sugar. And then it says for today, you can only have 90 grams of sugar per day in your plan, but you already ate in one small yogurt 30 to 40 grams of sugar because it said no added sugar. So being mindful of the things, like I said, and not keeping nutrition first and overeating, your body will tell on you. You can say that you're eating right every single day. You can say that you got whatever have you. You can say, I can't work out. And y'all, some people are going to get mad at me when I say this, but some things, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I love y'all. But some excuses that we make, we need to stop making them. We honestly need to stop making them. Okay. So it's so many resources out here that you can use to get in shape. Okay. So you got home workouts. You have home workouts with no equipment. If you can't find it, if you can't afford a plan, you have home workouts. You have portion control. Okay. This rule, they taught this in elementary school. The size of your palm. The size of your palm. The size of your palm. How much is this? The size of your palm. If you don't have anything to calculate it with. Healthier snacks. Healthier snacks. What's a healthy snack to me? Nuts, an egg. I'm not a big snacker. eggs, nuts, whatever have you. Is there are way and different strategies that you can do at home, creating a good routine. And I know that sometimes it's hard to have a routine. Okay. But if you are a planner, most of y'all that I've worked with and trained at home you plan. You have a schedule, you have a calculator. Baby, I be showing up to these meetings, baby. They be having their stuff printed out. It be on the paper, y'all. They be going through all their documents, looking at their stuff. That tells me that you are a planner. That tells me that you read. That tells me you can comprehend. That tells me that you're aware of what you need to do. Okay. And you reading your stuff or whatever have you. The same thing about creating a plan. Just like you create a plan at work, how you're going to get things done and get tasks done, and how you're going to, most of the jobs working. Do y'all know what agile methodology is? Most of your jobs, you do agile methodology. You work on multiple things at once. You work at multiple things at once. Imagine if you applied that in your life. Imagine if you applied agile methodology in your life. Imagine if you can do what you do at work for your fitness journey. When I say fitness journey, I ain't say fat loss or weight loss. I said fitness journey. Imagine if you apply that into your fitness journey. All right. If you're short on time, you have HIIT workouts. Okay. So do a HIIT workout if you are short on time, if you can't find the time. If you can't find the time to work out, if you can't grab the time, if you don't have a babysitter, if you don't have time to work out, if you have idle time to scroll social media, I think you got time. I'm gonna be harsh when I say that. If you got time to repost on TikTok, to get on Instagram, to post stories on Instagram, to post stories here, to post stories there, to read and get on the phone for an hour and gossip. And if you got time to do that, to me, you have time to actually work out. Okay. So not only you got to work hard at your job, you have to work hard for yourself as well. Wherever that fits into your schedule and looks real at, you want to work on that. Another thing that I do and I've been doing lately is losing weight using the scientific method. Okay. Not a method that trending at that time. Not, oh, if you do this, and you did this, and I'm about to do 75 hard, and I'm about to. If you can't work out if you can't stay consistent, why would you do 75 hard? That's just my opinion. If you can't stay consistent, why would you attempt to do 75 hard or 75 soft? What is that's something again you didn't quit because the goal is too big. 75 days straight, 2 times, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, read a book, do this, do that. How when it's hard for you to do 7 days consistently? Y'all see where I'm going with this? Be realistic about your plan. Be realistic about your plan, y'all. Be realistic about your plan. I ain't never tried 75 hard. That's just not my thing to do. I'm not knocking it. If you can do it, do it, crush it. But if you're struggling with a plan, I'm not doing that. Why you not doing that? I'm just not. Damn, you ain't even try. And you like, oh, I'm gonna do 75 hard starting April 1st, 75 days, and then summer gonna be here. How are you gonna do 75 hard when you can't do 7 days soft? Y'all gotta. Oh, I started sending hey Ann, where you been? I want y'all to think, and I'm not being funny, I'm just trying to put that into your perspective. I'm just putting things into perspective for y'all. That's it. Have a realistic plan, even if it starts with 30 minutes walking every day. Even if it starts with being on the Stairmaster at level 1 for 30 minutes. A start is a start. A start is a start. Mindful eating, tracking your progress. You want to make sure that you are focused on exactly what you want. I don't even know what that is. Girl. Y'all. So comment right now. What's the hardest thing you're dealing with right now? Comment right now. Even if you feel like you're doing better, what are you struggling with right now? Can't do 7 days soft. Can't stay consistent for 7 days. You want to do 75 hard, baby? Mm-mm. Find something else. Find something else. So 75 hard, I've never done it, but I've seen it on YouTube. Is when you work out for 70 days, 75 days straight, 75 days, and you do to work out twice a day, in the morning and in the night, and you read a book. That's all I know. That's all I know. If y'all know more, let me know. If y'all know, let me know. If you know, let me know. If y'all know more about it, let me know. That's what I know. Time is the hardest for you. I know you're doing your stuff. I know what you got going on. I need to set my goal to hit during. Anybody here located in Missouri City? Anybody in the Missouri City? Feeling pulled in too many directions. And we talked about that yesterday, Mika, having too many roles. I'm your mama, I'm your daddy in the alley. You everything. You everything. Like, and that could be a thing. That could be a thing, being pulled in every different way. And you know what? When I was like that, Tamika, I kind of sat myself back and I was like, something got to end. Y'all, I was like, something got to go. When I get overwhelmed like that, y'all, I get to the point and I be like, something got to go. I don't know what it is. I don't mean to be mean, but something got to go, for my mental health. All right. So I got a few more minutes before I'm wrapping this up, y'all. I'm wrapping it up because I have a few more minutes because, y'all, I got to go pick my babies from school. I have about 15 more minutes, but I'm going to have to leave here early because I got to get my shoes on and stuff. And I got to finish this tuna before I leave. So set a realistic goal. Okay. If you have problems with setting a realistic goal that is measurable, then get a workout plan. Okay. Get a workout plan. I do have a program starting on March 1st. If you guys want to join it, it's a 4-week plan. I coach you 4 days a week. I might work out with y'all this time. I don't know. Y'all love when I work out with y'all. I say that all the time. It's 4 days a week. We do upper body, lower body, full body cardio. We have a rest day in between. So during the 4 weeks, you get 16 workouts with me. You get a meal plan. You get a group chat. You get a one-on-one before the program starts. I will not be doing one-on-ones during the program because it takes time away from me creating for the program and being tentative to everybody and, whatever. You have a measurement guide that's going to be due every single week. Every single week, your measurements are due. Your weight is due for accountability to keep you on track. You have a food tracker. I actually want that food tracker back as well. So when you guys download it, the paperwork is coming out within the next few days. When you download your food tracker, I need your food tracker sent to me every single week of what you've been eating as well. So I want to be very, very intentional on this program, which is why we're having the one-on-ones before the program, because I need to know what's going on. Okay. So this will help you focus on losing 1 to 2 pounds per week. And this will help you focus with fat loss. Okay. So it's going to help you with targeting specific muscles, targeting your core, targeting your biceps, triceps, targeting your legs, actually targeting those muscles. All right. So the program is measurable. Okay. And it's sustainable. It's something that you can continue to do. Okay. So you can stay on the same workout split, and you can stay doing, I'm even on the same workout split. Like, y'all know our workout split that we do. You have a calendar of what to expect when you come to the workout. I took $50 off the plan, the 4 week. So if you want to join, go ahead and do so. Because if it go back up, you're like, Jerica, I missed it. And I'm just doing a million things at once. I'm going to be busy doing that. Okay. So having a specific goal. I always encourage the ladies that I train to change their username to what their goal is. So their username will change to lose fat, lose 5 pounds. Again, this program is geared to you to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week, which is sustainable. Okay. That's a realistic number to lose. It ain't no, I lost 10 pounds this week. You probably lost water weight. We're talking about fat loss. Okay. We're talking about fat loss, and it's stuff that you can take with you. So the things that I train and teach, you can take with you and you can learn from that. Like I pushed Sakanda up to do goblets. I think she had a 35 or 40 pound weight. It's 5:15 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you miss the workouts, there are also playbacks for the workouts. I got to talk about this because this might be the last one I can do till the end of summer. Okay. So I got to talk about it now and let you guys know and get on board. So if I do next month, I probably can do another 14-day, but not a 4-week. 4-week, you get more because it's 4 weeks. You have 4 training days per week. And then the 14 days, you have 2 weeks. So it's less. All right. So I also tell you how to get to a calorie deficit the scientific way. A calorie deficit, burning more calories than what you consume. All right. I also tell you guys about nourishment, eating more whole and dense food, and give you some ideas of things to eat. And y'all scramble it up, mix it however you want to do it. Also about strength training, not only for metabolism boost, but for retaining your muscle. Okay, retaining muscle, building muscle, and incorporating cardio. I tell you how much cardio to do. I give you a cardio split if you're doing it on your own. And I tell you what to aim for to burn more calories as well when you incorporate your cardio, staying hydrated, tracking your progress. And most of all, my programs help you be consistent. Okay, so you have somebody doing it with you, you're most likely to do it. So if you want to sign up, I took $50 off of the because it's usually upward of $200+. I took the payment down. You can make payments on it. You can do shop pay. You can sign up, make the investment in yourself. Again, this is not for me because I'm going to work out. This is for me to help you guys and give you guys some motivation and mindset if you want to sign up for that. If you want something cheaper, you can just do the 6-week challenge, and it's a booklet, pamphlet. About 80+ pages, workouts in it, also meal plan in it. Everything is in that as well. So whatever is going to be good for you that works for your schedule. Okay. I got to go, you guys. I love you guys. We made it to 2 days on live this week. Hey, 2 days. Hey, 2 days. Let's keep it consistent. Knock on wood. Come back tomorrow. We'll have another topic to talk about. Tomorrow, I want to talk about my personal journey about high protein, about protein sources, so on and so forth. I think I want to talk about that tomorrow. I did complete a workout video for y'all today that y'all going to love. It's a HIIT workout, low impact, very sweaty. I put a little core in there too. So I did do that for you guys as well. I'm coming back to my regular schedule. Y'all know I took a few days off, but I'm coming back on my regular schedule and regular recording. But get over there to bodyfordays.com. We have $20 leggings today while I'm on live. And I'm about to get off live. Okay. So all the leggings are true to size except for the leopard leggings. If you get the leopard leggings size down, if you get the black leggings, they are true to size. All the leggings are stretchy. The soft luxe leggings are very compressive. And then the other leggings, it says if they have pockets, if you're a pocket girl. And then we have our crossbody bags, y'all. I marked those down. If you need a crossbody bag, I marked them down because we are doing a relocating sale. So a business relocating sale. So we have crossbody bags. It's getting hot if you're walking. You can have crossbody bags, and we have water bottles as well. So I love you guys. I'll see y'all later. Thank you. Thank you. I've been working, girl. Eat my protein, eat my rice and cabbage. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Let me go pick up y'all niece and y'all nephew. See y'all later. Bye.